Yes, this is Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo Tales, and sorry about that clip that failed miserably. This is Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo Tales. I'm only showing one screen because a lot of stuff only takes place on the first screen, but I'm going to delete. Okay, wiki. This file right here is my practice file. And I'm going to name it True Sage. For sake of me not finding any good names. There we go. So it turns out True Sage just barely fits, so store mode. It's start time, everyone. True Sage, get up! Okay. Chapter 1. Chocobo Legend. Book of Doom. As you saw in that message, it only reads, this plays only by the DS. Oh, this. Come on, sleepyhead, get over here. Let's check this white guy. When stir time's over, do you think it'll be time for lunch? I haven't eaten anything for 10 whole minutes. This guy's name is Chubby. We have Sweeney. Sherma's stories are so much better than studying. Luckily, my grandpa was taking his morning nap, so I was able to step out. We have Joe. Picture books are for kids. This is gonna be so boring. Oh man, I'm stoked. I found the perfect book to read everybody today. It's called The Adamantoise and the Cactuar. Once upon a time, there lived cactus-like monsters called cactuars, and... Hold that thought, Sherma! Hey, everybody! Feast your eyes, I acquired this spectacular book far to the east. Silly Chroma, you and your picture books. Well, what do you think? Have you ever seen something so sensational? Chroma, it looks like that book has an eye. Yes, indeed, I definitely have an eye for these things. It was on sale at a desert bazaar. I had to have it the moment I saw it. Just feel that leather binding. It's blinking. Did that book just move? For sure, we're all gonna be moved by this exciting epic. Anyway, let's get this show on the road and start reading. Hey, it won't open. There seems to be some kind of lock on the back. How do you get this open? Can somebody help me out? True Sage, you're good at this kind of stuff, right? Come over and take a gander at this thing. What's the picture? That one was easy. It opened. Nice work. Now let's get started. Welcome to the world of darkness. I am Babuzo, magical tome of darkness. The seal binding me has been undone at last by True Sage. Holy haberdashery, True Sage, what's your name doing in this old book? Don't stop there, what's it say next? Let me see, lost my space. True Sage is the herald of terror. Chroma, close that book, don't read another word. Behold the true splendor of Dark Master Babuzu. I paid good money for this book. Who wrote this cheesy trip, eh? Look, it's alive. But how is that true splendor? Didn't it say Dark Master? Looks like some kind of slobbery dog. Curses! How wow! Strange. It must be the crystals. But this body is more than enough to seal all of you. Now excuse me while I help myself to your souls. Mwahaha. Whoa! Grandpa, help! Worst book ever. Help! No, not Blue Bay! No, not the book. On second thought, you can have the bird. Just leave the books. Confound it all! My crumpets! What the hey? Gulp. Now that was a mouthful. I guess they do taste like chicken. Until the woman with the blood of darkness arrives. I'm gonna book it for now. This is terrible. Where did everyone go? This one's too buttery. Black. But look, a card of some sort. And there's a picture on it. I'm finally out. That was scarier than the time we almost ran out of pretzels. Chubby? What happened? Babuzu sealed me up inside that Chocobo card. He needs some rest. I'll take him inside. Chubby said that he was inside a Chocobo card. Same thing must have happened to the others too. We've got to rescue them. So, after that long cutscene, bad puns are in this game. I'm gonna head down and in here because, oh, there's actually something I need to pick up. You obtained 103 Bahamut Airstrike pop-up card rarity star. Jailbird. Wee-wee! We're under strict orders. Wee-wee! Nobody gets through until Mr. Volg arrives. You mean Mr. Vlog? It's not Volg, it's Vlog. It's a card on a string that's attached to a balloon. Look, True Sage, it's another Chocobo card. On a balloon! But it's tied to a balloon, it's too high to reach. Yeah, because nobody can jump in this game. It's a book. Hey, what's the picture book doing over there? That's the one I was just reading, the Adamant Toys on the Cactuar. I thought it was absorbed by Babuzu. Why is it here? That book is... Nom. True Sage! True Sage! True Sage! True Sage, can you hear me? I'm curious, what happened? Thank goodness. I hope you're ready for this. It looks like you're inside the picture book. How are you going to get out of there? Story time. There's a screen anywhere to slide upwards. Once upon a time, there lived cactus-like monsters called cactuars, and taurus-like monsters called adamantoises. One day, a herd of adamantoises stopped at a clean spring to quench their parched throats. A cactuar came by, who was quite thirsty as well. He lined up behind the adamantoises, but soon grew impatient. "Speed up the guzzling, girls and boyses. No time to wait for adamantoises." One of the adamantoises replied, "We're just taking our time, friend. The water tastes much sweeter when you drink at a moderate pace." The cactuar did not like the sound of that, not one little bit. Moderate pace? What a disgrace. Speed is key, can't you see? "Slow and steady wins the race is our policy," replied an adamantoise. "Slow and steady? What a laugh. My blinding speed tears up the path. So up that mountain to the summit. We'll race until I've clearly won it. To better the mood, the loser should give the winner their favorite food. We accept your proposal, little friend." And so the race began between the speedy little cactuar and the slow but steady adamantoises. Trial mode. Rotate the adamantoise on the touchscreen, control its direction, lift the stylus to send the adamantoise into its shell, making it impervious to damage. A better way to show the example is, I'm actually going to increase the screen because these minigames actually will pull back. Here's the cactuar in the background. Now, well, that's what happens when you get hit. You get knocked back, or, if you're lucky, knocked forward. I've had a couple of times where you get knocked forward. 32 seconds. Adamantoise and the cactuar. You accomplished the following finish trial within 5 minutes. That was fantastic, you made it to the top. What's this? The blank pages are filling up with words. New epilogue. Prickly Pride. And so the race began. The contenders sped away from the starting line. The cactuar had put a lot of distance between himself and the adamantoises, but unfortunately for him, his mind wasn't quite as sharp as his prickly spines. "There's no way I can lose. It's time for a snooze." With that, the little fellow settled down for a nap, in the middle of the race no less. At the same time, the adamantoises were moving up the mountain, slow and steady at their very own pace. A short while later, the cactuar awoke to quite a shock. He peered up at the rocky path and saw the adamantoises already at the top of the mountain, holding a post-race debate. "This can't be right, alas. Alas, alack! Restart the race. Yes, take it back. Now, little friend, don't forget, speed is key. You said it yourself." With his own words turned against him, the cactuar blew his tiny top and showered the adamantoises with bursts of prickly spines. Luckily for them, their hard shells protected their delicate skin, and it didn't hurt, not even one little bit. Finish. Well, If you don't know, the picture book of the Adamantoise and the Cactuar is, in real life, that is actually the story of the turtle and the hare. Or is the tortoise and the hare, yeah. It's the story of the tortoise and the hare. Where the hare actually takes a snooze in the middle of the race, while the tortoise was still slowly making its way to the finish line. When the hare woke up, the race was over. I'm free! Thanks, True Sage! It was so dark and stuffy in there, and it had a peculiar odor of gym socks to boot. Gazzy, are you okay? Are you hurt? Sherma, I miss you so much. True Sage was the one who rescued you. I know, I was watching. I was cheering him on too. Gazzy, you should get some rest. Good idea. I feel flattened after being in that card. Bad puns. It's like the Adamantoise and the Cactuar became a magical picture book. Could it have anything to do with Babuzu absorbing it? He absorbed a lot of books. Well, you're certainly smarter than you look, dearie. Or dear. Hey, who's that? How kind of you to ask. I can tell. You can call me Irma. We'll finish this up in the next video. Goodbye.